Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Title: Exploring the next item in a Python for loop. Introduction. In Python, the for loop is a powerful construct for iterating over sequences, such as lists, tuples, strings, and more. Sometimes, you might need to access the next item in the loop iteration while processing the current one. In this tutorial, we'll explore various techniques to achieve this using Python. Conclusion. These methods offer different approaches to access the next item in a Python for loop. Choose the one that fits your specific use case and coding style. Experimenting with these techniques will enhance your understanding of Python's iteration mechanisms and improve your ability to work with loops effectively. ChatGPT. Certainly. In Python, you can use a for loop to iterate through a sequence of items like lists, tuples, or strings. Sometimes, you might need to access the next item in the loop before actually iterating to it. One way to achieve this is by using the enumerate function combined with indexing to access the next item in the loop. Let's create an informative tutorial with code examples to illustrate how to access the next item in a Python for loop. In Python, when iterating through a sequence using a for loop, you might encounter scenarios where you need to access the next item within the loop. Although Python for loops are straightforward, accessing the next element directly isn't immediately available. However, you can achieve this by combining the enumerate function with indexing. Let's consider a simple example using a list of numbers to demonstrate how to access the next item in a for loop. In this example, enumerate is used to get both the index and the value during iteration. We then check if the current index is less than the length of the list minus 1, len, numbers, 1. If true, we access the next item using indexing, numbers index plus 1. When the loop reaches the last item, it prints that there is no next item. Let's see how you can access the next character while looping through a string. In this example, a similar approach is used to loop through each character in the string. It checks if the current index is less than the length of the string minus 1, len, text, 1, to access the next character. When the loop reaches the end of the string, it prints that there is no next character. By using the enumerate function along with indexing, you can access the next item or element within a Python for loop. This technique allows you to perform specific actions based on both the current and next items while iterating through sequences like lists, tuples, or strings. Feel free to apply this concept in your code whenever you need to access the next item during iteration in Python. ChatGPT.